What is the most important thing that you need to be aware of when it comes to penny stocks? What is the one thing that's the difference between making money and losing money? My friends, that thing is momentum. Momentum. Look, all these stocks, they all have a 10 bagger window. They got a 10 bagger, what I call a 10 bagger window. That's right. I invented that term. What does it mean? It means stocks have a window of opportunity in which they can increase potentially, 5x, 10x, whatever it is. They can go parabolic. They can make a massive move. Okay, they can make a massive move, but that window is fleeting. That window is fleeting. And, the most important thing for these companies is to have a CEOs, to have leadership in place that knows how to take advantage of opportunities when they present themselves. Because, look, sometimes things become hot. Sometimes there's news which can move stocks. And if stocks grab that momentum, they grab that initiative, they win the war. Okay, again, just like in warfare, sometimes you catch a lucky break, and those generals, those leaders that they seize that break, they seize that momentum. Those are the decisive victories. Those become the decisive victories that resonate throughout history. Those are that's who's that guy? Wellington, right? That's right, Wellington. I think he beat Napoleon, right? That was, I think it was weather related. It was all just a weather related thing, if I'm not mistaken, right? He caught a lucky break, and that's it. But some of these CEOs, some of these micro cap CEOs, they're really not. They don't really have what it takes. This is what you guys need to be aware of. A lot of these guys, they're basically hustlers. Okay, a lot of these micro cap CEOs are basically hustlers. They really don't know what it takes to really build a business. A lot of them don't really think long term, so you need to watch out for that. If you want to, actually get a real 10 bag or 20 bag or 50 bag or something that's going to be sustainable, you need to make sure that this company, the management seizes initiatives. That is the one thing you need to look for. See how they react. If they catch a favorable break, do they run with it? Do they run with it, or do they drop the ball? If they drop the ball, I can guarantee you that they're going to keep dropping the ball. The way you can tell if a CEO has that 100x potential is if they jump on every single opportunity they get, if they just grab that opportunity. Look, sometimes this favorable news, I mean, I don't want to use an example. I'm not going to use an example of this company because I don't want to embarrass the guy, but I think some of you guys have been following Wall Street Report. You know what I'm talking about. This is a company that had really a lot of positive news flow in their sector, and the CEO should have been out there promoting that his company actually had the solution to this very serious problem. It was a very serious problem, and his company had the solution. And I don't know, the guy was just off the radar. And again, that to me is an indication of somebody who's not gonna go to the top. We want those guys who go to the top. For example, Nextech. Nextech is an example. The CEO who seizes every opportunity. I don't think this guy has ever dropped the ball. By the way, this part you might want to consider as paid content since they are a client. But look, there's a clear distinction between the CEO of Nextech and many, many microcap CEOs. CEO of Nextech, Evan Gappelberg, has seized every single opportunity that the market has presented, which is an amazing thing. So what does that tell me? It tells me that, look, just remember like some of these stocks, uh, in case some of you guys don't know what I'm talking about, by news-related opportunities. Look, for example, you had the COVID thing, right? COVID came along. Before that, anybody who was doing vaccines, nobody cared about vaccines. Nobody cared about a lot of these things, right? All of a sudden, anybody who had anything related to a vaccine, those things went literally to the moon. You had stocks that went up 20x, 50x, 100x, right? But if those CEOs, they didn't seize that opportunity, they would not have gone anywhere, right? Another example, biotech related. Okay, this is the monkeypox thing. Now, the monkeypox thing is kind of that's kind of a, I know it sounds funny, monkeypox, but look, it's kind of trending. It had its moment. But you always have these opportunities. You always have these themes that emerge for maybe a month, 2 months. Sometimes it's a couple of weeks. Sometimes it's 6 months to a year. Right now, lithium is hot, right? Anything with electric vehicles is hot. But this is what I'm talking about. Some of these themes emerge. You got to make sure that the CEO is ready because what is the luck? Luck is opportunity meeting preparation. Opportunity meets preparation. All right, guys. See you in the next live stream.